Death Valley Clemson Memorial Stadium. We're here for Week 5 of EA Sports College Football. It's the Virginia Tech Hokies and the Clemson Tigers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Guys, the Tigers head coach told me pregame, this is a developing storyline. Early in the season, they took a risk starting a young freshman quarterback, but he has continued to shine and get better each and every week. Now, late in the season, a chance for the college football playoff is on the line. His team is playing with great energy and enthusiasm, but they have got to continue to take care of the ball and focus and perform every single game. We'll see how he's able to get off to a quick start here in the first quarter. We'll keep you posted from the sidelines. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Quick toss to the right. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire, and those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens, but you got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team. And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end of season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
Making the adjustment. They'll try to get it through the air. He'll try to do it himself. Quarterback slides, and he's got enough for the first down.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Second and long here. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's got it. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
Well, we know this running back's a playmaker, and he's a guy they want to get going early and often in this game.
Also, you can wear out those big defensive linemen by making them chase.
Yeah, I like the idea of going outside. You want to mix and match it between the tackles to the outside. Get these big fellas running east-west.
Second down, going to throw it. Moving out to the right. He'll pull it down and run. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They're going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic, but we've got fast guys too, and that time, that was a great play call defensively.
Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. He's looking to throw. Out wide left, it's Davidson. That was an important stop there as they try to hold them to a field goal on this drive. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. He'll be out of bounds at the 23 after gambling and bringing it out of the end zone. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Running inside. It's Overton. Defense all over him.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Baker. Rush right in his face. Turns it upfield. And they bring him down quickly, but
Entering settings screen, you have 30 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected. Subtitle accessibility option to toggle menu narration. Audio is only available when connected to servers.
in there.
The number one goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him, try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the back in the middle. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Well, it sets up 4th and short now early in the game. This is now a massive decision for the head. Score, create some incredible momentum, or you don't get it, it completely backfires, and now your opponents are literally knocking on the door.
So on their first drive of the game, they're going to roll the dice a little bit and go for it on 4th down in their own territory. He will be stopped short of the line to gain, and they'll turn it over on downs.
First half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Looking for space, it's Davidson. Stopped in his tracks, he got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. 2nd down, going to throw it. Rolls right. He's going to take off. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
Well, this defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally to him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense here.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to get it in. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tigers. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And the point after is good. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Oh, they had the screen all set up on first down, and he couldn't make the catch. They'll need a bunch on second down. Looking for the edge. Now the toss. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on third down. They're all over it. On the move at the 30. And he's going to come out just a tad short. Needed to get the ball to the 35, and they'll mark it at the 34.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Needs it. Not gonna make it. And the fourth down gamble backfires.
That's a great job there by the... Here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Quarterback signaling to his guys. Back to pass on second down. Look out! And it's a sack.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in third and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
Oh, it is on the offensive line to shore up the protection after the sack on the last play. Third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Right down the middle. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. He'll be stopped right at the 42 after returning the pick, and the defense comes up with a turnover. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Back to pass, it's Baker. Oh, what a play, it's intercepted. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening, to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
Between the hashes, it's Burrows. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone.
And man, this is not the plan that they drew up defensively. Like trying to get stops, trying to get them off the field. They finally get them to a third down situation, and they still can't execute. So slow start for this defense. They better find some answers because they've already dug themselves a hole.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Makes the grab. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's looking, he's booking. He gave his quarterback the eyes right away that says, hey, I'm not stopping. Put it out in front of me. I'm getting this first down.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Virginia Tech wants to take a moment. They call their second timeout. Gives them a chance to put together a strategy here in the waning moments. Coming out with it, it's Coleman Williams. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. In front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Back to throw, it's Baker. Throws it deep. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Oh, what a move. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tigers!
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script, scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do that.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to throw one first. Oh, he wants it all. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Taking it the other way. Out of bounds at the 18, and man, do they have great field position now.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead. But with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Sells the run, looking to pass. Buying time to his right. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's in, pounding his way in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson! This dude is putting on a show, taking up residence in the end zone by the air and by the ground, in keeping with what Clemson looks for in a quarterback.
Man, this is unbelievable. I mean, you've seen so many great guys run through, and Clemson majors in quarterbacks that can throw, can run, and really be dynamic. And this guy is having himself a day.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. On the run, it's Overton. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And I think the defense kind of understood what was coming. Back-to-back possessions where this offense threw interceptions, like they're going to want to get the run game going, and they were ready for it. Great job fitting the gaps and making good, solid tackles.
Give to the running back. They didn't even let that one get started as they stuff things up in the middle, and the clock winds down here late in the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. We begin with North Dakota State taking on the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. And it's the away squad looking for a 3rd straight victory today following that Week 1 defeat. And they're on top right now against another solid team. This outcome today could define each of their seasons. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the American Conference.
Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready.
Just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Oh, pressure's coming. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Looking downfield, it's Baker. Under pressure, and he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Long way to go on second down. Gonna run it. It's Overton. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Goes high to pull it in. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
And the Hokies are rolling down the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Overton. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6.
Tackle is made at the 37-yard line. Second down.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Drops back, it's Baker. Hauls it in. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively, and right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
Fresh center downs going to the air. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. Still second down, but now the offense is operating behind the chains. The throw on second down, and they need a lot. He'll get rid of it. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the third down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. Third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's got him in the flat. He did not make it.